Why is everyone retreating on, conceding on me? I mean, I'm going to take it. That takes me to 4 in a row, I think. So, I've been playing a lot of the new Ice Rider and Shadow Rider Calyrex decks recently, trying to get my head around those, seeing if there's anything I can do with those to make them more competitive. So I've got a little bit burnt out with them. So what I've done is go back to my old Rapid Strike Urshifu deck. I miss playing this thing. I really enjoyed sort of building this up over time, making adjustments, and I feel like I've got it to a place where I'm really happy with it. So it'd be interesting to know what you think. I've got 3 games here which I managed to record back to back. Yeah, let me know what you think. I'm going to head down into Pokemon Trading Card Game Online now, show you the deck list, show what it's all about, and then we'll get into the games. Okay, this is the deck list I've been working on. I think it works really well. It still just cannot hold its own against Mew VMAX whatsoever. If I'm playing against my weakness, then I basically have no chance anyway. But I do have the Poochyena and Mightyena in the deck there, just in case I come across some VMAX, and if they are Psychic, even better, because this guy can hit for free. So if he's against the VMAX, then his attack costs 3 energy less, which means it is for free and it does 160 damage. And if you are against something weak to dark, then you're going in straight for 320, which is it's taken out most things, let's be honest. Whack a choice belt or something on there, and that's it. That's all you need. Even just poke it with quick shooting or something like that. So I think that this card comes in clutch, and it definitely has saved the day a few times. But obviously the main attacker here is Rapid Strike Urshifu. Unfortunately, only a 2/2 line, because that's all I had at the time. I think I have got some more now, but I've got so used to using it, and actually it leaves room for more trainer cards anyway. So I'm kind of happy with it. I might tweak it and give it a go with the 3/3 line perhaps, but I'm happy with it as a 2/2. And sorry, the Poochyena Mighty line there is a 2/2 as well. Remoraid and Octillery. So Remoraid purely there to evolve into the Octillery, which has got us the Rapid Strike search ability, which means once you're in a turn, we can search our deck for a Rapid Strike card, reveal it, and put it straight into our hand. Absolutely immense for getting out any of our Rapid Strike cards. So our Sobble, our Quick Shooting Intellium, we've got our Tower of Waters, we've got a Karina's Focus, we've got the Rapid Strike Energy, and then obviously the Remoraid and the Octillery themselves, the Urshifu and the VMAX there as well. All of them are able to be drawn with Octillery into the hand, which is amazing. Sorry, I forgot to actually talk about the Urshifus here. So if you're not familiar, you've got 100 Furious Blows there for 2 fighting energy and 1 colourless. That does 150 damage. It's okay if in a pinch, but really what I like to do here is stick 1 energy on, go in for the 30 damage with a Grant on there, which is going to give me an extra 30, maybe even a choice bet as well if you're against a Pokemon V, and then you're going in straight for 90 damage off of 1 energy, which is great. But really what you want to do is evolve into the Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX, and then that 1 energy is going to serve you very well, because if you can get an air balloon, or I play some switches in here, you can very easily switch between 2 Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAXs, and do 150 damage every time you move one up to the active spot. So if you can see here, it does 30 plus 120 more if it is moved from the bench to the active that turn, which is great. And also using the Tower of Waters here, it reduces our retreat cost by 2 anyway, which means you can retreat for free with it. So it's literally have them both set up, 1 on the bench, 1 in the active, Tower of Waters in play, retreat 1 for the other, attack. Next turn, retreat 1 for the other, attack. And it works beautifully. Obviously, if you can't get that set up, then you've got the G-Max Rapid Flow there anyway, which is going to do 120 damage to 2 of their Pokemon. Obviously, we're not applying weaknesses and resistances if we're hitting the bench, which can be good and can be annoying depending on what we're up against. So it's important to make sure if you're hitting in the active that you try and boss something into the active that you can do a bit of extra damage to. If you've got a choice belt on, if you've got the grunt, then that boom, both of them is an additional 60 damage as well, which is amazing. So we've got a 3-3-2 line of Sobble, Drizzle, and Inteleon with a 1 quick shooting and 1 shady dealings Inteleon. The shady dealings obviously is just there for consistency, and the quick shooting one is there if we need to do a bit of extra damage in a pinch. We can place 2 damage counters on one of our opponent's Pokemon. So that ignores anything, any card that says something about effects from damage have no effect or whatever, because you're placing damage counters on, not actually attacking. It bypasses that, which can be pretty amazing. 3 evolution incense, because I've got the Sobbles, the Drizzles, and the Inteleons to evolve into. I've also got the Mightyena to evolve into, obviously the Urshifu and the Octillery. I want, I mean, I could play 4, but then I've also got some level balls here for the Drizzles and Sobbles, and I've also got quick balls here for anything basic, which is obviously just a discard something from your hand, and then search your deck for a basic Pokemon. So yeah, 2 of those. I have got 2 Fan of Waves, sorry, which is to put a special energy attached to one of our opponent's Pokemon on the bottom of the deck. Just handy for delaying while we get set up. Just delay them if they're constantly having to reattach an energy every turn. It's just annoying more than anything. So if they haven't got ways to get multiple energy per turn, you can just play that as many times as you can get hold of it, and it's just really going to mess them up. Ordinary Rod, 2 of them, so we can bring back out the Urshifus and the Sobbles and Drizzles if necessary, and the Mightyena because it's only a 2-2 line. So there's 2 of those in there because we're only running a 2-2 line. That effectively gives us access to extra Urshifus. So why do I need any more in there? And also then I can use that for other Pokemon as well. I find it does come in handy and it does work as it's supposed to. I've got 2 Power Pads in here, which is shuffle up to 2 supporter cards from your discard pile into your deck. The reason I've got 2 of those is because I'm running 1 Cheryl to heal all damage from evolution Pokemon and discard all energy from the Pokemon that were healed in that way. So that's great for healing up the Urshifu VMAX, because if you've done GMAX Rapid Flow the previous turn, you've got no energy on you anyway because you have to discard it. So beginning of the next turn, Cheryl, heal any damage they've done to you and start the whole process again. Brilliant. So Power Pad to get another one of those out. The Grant gives your fighting Pokemon 30 extra damage for their attacks that turn, and it can be taken out the discard pile off its own back as long as you discard 2 cards from your hand. So you don't have to waste a Power Pad getting it to get one of these back out. It can be gotten out by itself, but sometimes a Power Pad just comes in clutch if you don't have anything you want to discard anyway. So yeah, the Karina's focus is to draw until we have 6 cards in our hand, and that's a Rapid Strike card, which means I can search with Octillery. So in a pinch, if I can't get hold of Amani, then boom, we can go in with the Karina's focus from the Octillery. And speaking of the Devil, we've got Mani here, which is obviously our disruptor and main draw supporter. So both players shuffle their hands to the bottom of their decks, and then I draw 5 cards, opponent draws 4 cards, so it puts them at a slight disadvantage as well, which is great. So I am running 2 copies of that. Normally I'd run 3 or 4, but with the Power Pads in there, we've got extra access to those anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Only 1 choice belt. I could only find room for 1 choice belt. Oh, we haven't spoken about. So 2 scoop up nets to pick up the Drizzles and the Inteleons if necessary, so we can keep that engine rolling. Tool scrapper, how many of those? 1, just to discard some tools if necessary. It's handy to have in there. Again, 2 boss's orders. Again, the extras, if we need any, can be drawn using Power Pad from the discard back into our deck. But obviously that's to switch one of our opponent's bench Pokemon with their active, so we can gust up whatever we want to do damage to, or whatever's most beneficial for us to be attacking. And then finally the energy, we have 4 Rapid Strike energy, which counts as either 2 water or 2 fighting energy, which is great for Urshifu. So 1 attach and you get 2 energies, and it's searchable with the Rapid Strike search ability. What more could you ask for, really? And then I have 4 stone energy in there, so we can, if we are using just the single energy, did it get Gale Thrust? Yeah, Gale Thrust attack. Then at least this is giving us an extra 20 HP as well, which, why wouldn't you? The only disadvantage to that is it can be discarded with Fan Waves, which is really annoying. And there are some attacks, I can't remember off the top of my head, that some Pokemon do, which then prevent you from attaching special energy on your next turn, which again is annoying. So we have also got just a couple of regular basic stone energy in the deck there just to round it off and total us up to 60 cards. So that's the deck list. I've been enjoying it. I've fiddled around with it quite a bit over the months to try and get it working very smoothly, and it seems to do that. But be interesting to know what you think. What would you change? What would you do differently? I think it's time to go see it in action. Right, okay, we're up against the Mew deck at the moment, which is not great because I am hella weak to Psychic at the moment with this deck. So he's doing double damage to me. Radiant Greninja on the drip on the bench over there for some draw. I wonder what sort of new deck we're looking at. What's coming out? What's the attacker? I don't know much of the meta at the moment. Oh, Single Strike Gengar. Interesting. Which is good because he's weak to us. That tables a turn there a little bit. Who can get set up quickest? Let's see. Right, we want a Remoraid there. It's a shame I can't do the Drizzle this turn, but it's our first turn, so no evolving. It might be worth putting him down with Mighty Ina, because if he does VMAX, then we got a free, what is it, 160 damage, I think. Literally don't need any energy for it. I'm not going to use the switch, literally just pass. Haven't got any energy in hand, which is really annoying. We've still got the Drizzle, that's fine. Is that special energy on there? No, it's not. I can say I could use a fan to just wipe it away. What I really need off the top of the deck is an Octillery, so that I can really just get rolling. But I've got another Urshifu there, so that's fine too. But I do only have 2 in this deck, annoyingly. But I've gone heavy on the supporters and the items and stuff like that, just to give me a lot of movement and a lot of flexibility, and for a lot of games it really does pay off. Okay. Right. Drop you there. You still haven't got any special energy down, have you? No. How do I want to play this? I haven't got energy. Right, let's Drizzle. Bit of shady dealings, have a look for a trainer card. What trainer card do I want? Evolution Incense? That gets the VMAX on board. It's Evolution Incense. Octillery. And then if necessary for either the VMAX or the VMAX or some energy. I'm not sure which to go for first, really. And, well, we take a win. Game 1. Let's see if we can get a streak going or something, that'd be nice. No basic Pokemon. Come on, something good. It's not too shabby. At least I got both of them there. It would have been nice to have something consistency-wise. So a Subble or a Remoraid or something to get the Octillery and the Shady Dealings action going. But Arceus. Right. How do I want to play? How do I want to play? How do I want to play? I'm doing double damage at the moment. It'd be stupid not to get some energy on them. And at least punch for something. 30, is it? Yeah. Yeah, 30. Might as well get the tower down. Just did this, well, just for the switching ability. Not that I've got anything to switch into. Now do I Marnie? Or do I do Karina's Focus for 6 cards in my hand, which is basically just an extra 2? I'm gonna Marnie. I know that gets rid of him, but I want a Remoraid or a Sobble. There we go. There's both. Perfect. And the Octillery as well. That's what I wanted. Bit risky. But, you know, sometimes it pays off. There's only Marnie in the discard pile at the moment. And let's get rid of that power pad for now. Not for now, forever. And I'm going in for the second one. So we've got something going. We'll just do a little boom, switch out there. Because the plan now is to evolve into Octillery next turn. Use Octillery's Rapid Strike Search ability to get my VMAX, and then just retreat off the tower for free into the VMAX for 150 damage. I can't show you that right now because I ain't got the card in hand. And I want to do as much as I can before Mewtwo v Union comes to play, because that's not going to be good for me. Shadow Rider, what the hell is going on in this deck? Oh, right, okay. Right. Who do I want to get rid of? I haven't got a boss anyway, so I don't actually have a choice. Second win. What we got here? A Remoraid. That is all. I wasn't even paying any attention there to who's going first or what, so... Oh, that's extra 2 cards for me though. That's lovely. Yes. That did nothing. Might as well, why not? It might come in handy, to be fair. Again, Mighty Ina can attack VMAX for free for 160 damage. So it's worth having it out on the bench ready. Okay. There's a lot in my hand there, but nothing that's helping me immediately. So I'm going to Marnie. And it's going to get him down to 4 cards anyway. Okay, that's Levelball. Good result. And pass. Drizzle next turn for Evolution Incense to get Octillery to get Urshifu onto the bench. And hopefully we can draw a Mightyena in the meantime. That'd be good. Dash in. So you can get an extra energy on, but at the cost of ending the turn, which isn't great. But in a pinch it gets more energy on. Okay, right, what am I doing? What did I say I was doing? Right, I was doing that. For that. For that. For that. And why can't I play energy? Ah, you did that. That's why. Okay. So it's a retreat cost 2. Why is everyone retreating on conceding on me? I mean, I'm going to take it. That takes me to 4 in a row, I think, including one I played off stream. So as you can see there, it's a good deck. I think obviously it'd be nice to see some more games with it. So you can have a bit of variety of the playstyle and what you have to do against different sorts of decks. But as you can see just from those 3 games, it can really get people messed up to a point where they just concede because they can see they've got no way of coming back, which I absolutely love. It can be so frustrating to play against because a lot of the time the deck's got an answer for everything, which is fantastic. So I'm going to keep playing along with that, and I'm going to keep updating that deck and fine-tuning it to try and get it as good as possible. I think we're nearly there, but I'm new to this, so I could be doing many things wrong, who knows. I think what I'm going to do next as well is maybe take a look at the single strike one. I really enjoyed playing with that, and that was actually the first deck, the Battle League deck, was that what they're called? Yeah, that I got. And so I played a lot of that as it was, and then as I built up my collection of cards online, I started adapting that, and that was the first deck I messed around with. It'd be interesting, I haven't played with it for a while, to go back to it and see how it performs now. So that's probably going to be my next challenge, so stick around for that. Thanks for joining me. If you could hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and if you are interested in seeing when I upload new videos, press that bell notification. So yeah, catch you next time.